Well, it could be a thing to have mic unmuted before you sit here. I'll start out. Anyways, hello everyone, and welcome to Championship Decider in D3. Fernandinho versus Don Colombiano. Got home, so a little bit on. Haven't warmed up yet. Anyway, the Riders' Championship standings before this showdown. We have Fernandinho up in the lead, 1 point ahead of Don. So what will happen? I don't know. We have the RGC Fantasy S2, yeah, our top 3 favorites. Fernandinho with 70% of the votes, Don Colombiano second with 20, and then we have Washka and Mr. Housley 5% each. All-time lap record set by Chris Silva, 135.282. Race lap record, 135.455. And thank you, Wally. Beautiful message. And yeah, I want to say thanks to you as well for making it so intense in D1. Last night I was out of words. So yeah, thank you, and let's hope that 25 will be a great game. So we can have good fights and battles and grow as a league and a community. Hello, Mishek. I have a new monitor tonight, so I'm not quite used to it. So I'm trying to figure out the different settings. Don was in traffic. Okay, now I'm with you guys again. See, Jay is red in sector 2 and 3. Oh, Ark. Long lap penalty for entering the pits. fast or crossing a white line. Ouch. Hello there. Hello. Hello. No name. Can't see. Ooh, Colombiano is valid as again. Alright, so gonna go through this now. You're qualifying. Don Colombiano. He has a penalty to serve in the main race. He will have a long lap in the main race, and he will also start at the back of the grid in the main race. And it doesn't matter where we end up in the sprint race, considering the reverse grid order. Let's say if he finishes last, he should start first, but he has a penalty for aggressive riding, overly ambitious, from the last race at Le Mans. So let's see if Fernandinho can take advantage of that. 1 point separating Fernandinho and Colombiano. Let's say if Don wins the sprint, Fern finishes third, would be enough for Fernandinho to win the main race, and Don to finish second, I believe. Well, I'm sure we have a guy on the stream that is good on math, so please help me out. Are you here, Race Box? Here comes Fernandinho over the line and up to second. Ark completes his first valid lap. Up to 6. And Mr. Housley is on track for his first flyer. Oh, Jay, I'm sorry. Don't go in too fast now, Jay! Alright, Don boy! Will he take provisional pole away from Jay? Yes, he will. 135.175. That is a new all-time lap record set by Don Colombiano. Beat the old time lap record by 1/10. Great job. Carroll over the line. Up to 7. Owsley improving up to 4th. Oh, when Colombiano goes down. Again on his flying, yeah. We have Deadpool in cheering for Fernandinho. Bring home the championship back to Sweden. Looking to keep it between the lines, within the track limits. Coming into the last turn. How close is he to Colombiano? We can find out. I improved 700ths of a second. Dawn. There's red. What can Brink do? Improves by 2/10. And Dawn. Come, he's down to a 34.648. Just beat the all-time lap record by 6/10. Wow. Alright, so qualifying is officially over for Season 9 in Division 3. And here are the qualifying times. Don Colombiano takes pole position, sets a time of 1:34.648. Joining him in the first row, Jay and Fernandinho. In the second row we have Housley, Alfredo and Davikils. Third row, Cosmic, Carol and Krink. And in the fourth row, Ark and Savo. All right, 1 point. That's what separates Fernandinho from Colombiano. 1 point. I believe that Don will win the race. I believe that Jay will let Fernandinho go through, and Fernandinho will be second, Jay third. In the sprint race, which means that Don is the new leader for the main race. Wow. Wow. All right, let's go.
The riders are lined up on the Jerez grid. There doesn't seem to be any problems, and they're all ready to go. A few seconds now, and the lights will go out.
And yeah, Ark got a long lap penalty for entering the pits too fast. A great start for both, and into Colombiano goes down. A small touch there from Davikils, I believe. No, Jay's out in the dirt. He's down. Wow, riders are going deep, and Krink gets knocked down. Don has fought his way back up to fourth. Much thanks to a lot of riders going down. Ooh, what an overtake. Oh. Right, so the battle is on. Fernandinho second and Don third out on lap 2. See that Don is eating up the gap that Fernandinho had down to him. Oh, Don. Spinning the rear. Brave enough to make a move. Clear by 3.7 seconds. Housley in the lead. Out on the 4th lap. He's making a move on the inside. Oh! Oh, Jay. With this, if this result stands over the line, over the finish line, Don Colombiano will lead by 1 point going into the main race. They will switch positions. Deadpool, I think he maybe thought that he pushed Carroll wide and he just wanted to wait for him. That's my guess. Okay, so with these results, yeah. Colombiano will get 9 and Fernandinho 7. So that's, yeah, they swap positions. I believe so, yes. Cruising there. No, Fernandinho! Disaster! It's down to 6th. That means hide the points. That means Don will lead going into the main race by 4 points. Here he comes, Mr. Housley. He will take the victory here in the final sprint race of the season in Division 3, and Don will finish 2nd, and Alfredo finishing 3rd. And Fernandinho, is he 5th? Yes, Fernandinho is in 5th. Okay, so the final results of the sprint race. Mr. Housley on the top step of the podium. Celebrates alongside Don Colombiano in 2nd, who also sets the fastest lap of 1:34.942. And Alfredo back on the podium. Amazing. Then we have David Kills and Fernandinho in 5th. Cosmic, Ark, Carroll, Jay, Krink, and Savo. So 5th, 4. Yeah, Don is now the new leader of the championship by 3 points. So that means that Fernandinho needs to win, or wait, 5, 4, no, yeah, he can become 2nd, and then Colombiano needs to be 4th or worse for Fern to win, and Don just needs to be in front of Fernandinho to become the new champion in Division 3. Okay, so we're gonna go backwards. We have so in the first row, Savo, Krink, and Jay. And in the second row, we have MX Carroll, Ark, and Cosmic. And in the third row, where is he? There he is. Fernandinho, David Kills, Alfredo. And in the fourth row, Mr. Housley and Don Colombiano. Okay, so Don, he will receive a long lap penalty here in the main race. A penalty that comes from the previous race at Le Mans. Okay, so 4 points separating Fernandinho and Don. Points. If someone else will win the race and Fernandinho will be second and Don third, that's 4 points between second and third, Don will become champion because he has more wins. Then it's 3 points. Yeah, Fernandinho can come second, and then Don needs to be fourth or worse in order for Fernandinho to become champion. Let's see. The long lap loop on this track isn't the hardest one, so that's good news for Don. Yes, Vida, the vote in RGC in the fantasy, that's for the main. Wait, yeah. Well, Alfredo want to become green or? There we go. Let's start the last race. Season
the riders
9.
are lined up on the Jerez grid. There doesn't seem to be any problems, and they're all ready to go.
We're on MotoGP 24. The last dance is here. And we're off. Racing. Don's already make his move way up. Oh, it's a red flag. That's gonna be a red flag.
Nasty accident out on track. The race has to be halted.
All right. No one predicted a red flag. Where is Rob? He usually predicts red flags.
The riders are lined up on the Jerez grid. There doesn't seem to be any problems, and they're all ready to go. A few seconds now, and the lights will go out.
We saw two riders had a long lap. Don had received a long lap penalty from that incident going into turn 1. You can clearly see that take it easy, guys. work. Pushes Fernandinho. That let's see if Jerez has something to say about that. I don't know. Get the long lap penalty. Now also looking at the replay, he will get 2 more warnings. 1 more warning, sorry. For the incident with Savo, I believe. Yep, friction. I totally hear you. Or got a long lap penalty. At the moment. yes, Joey. That could be the case. It's a long race, a long way to go. 10 more laps. So a lot of things can happen here. We know that the racecraft is superb from Fernandinho's side. Don is going for his first long lap. House crashes out from second. I do believe that race direction will take a closer look to all the incidents that happened at the beginning of the race. Don. It's clear, it's safe to say that he is absolutely keep going, riding over aggressively. Even after a red flag, you should take it more easy going into turn 1, turn 2, but not the case. So I guess race direction will have a closer look. Either way, Don Colombiano has a 3-second penalty. He is now 3 seconds ahead of Fernandinho. And with this result, Don is the new DP champion. Housley 1.3. Can Housley make it stay around a second? 2.5 up to J. Has become 2.3. The gap is roughly the same. This is a part of the track where Colombiano is really strong. Sector 2 and sector 3. The gap has come down to 2 seconds now. And it increased 1.9 back to Housley. Small mistake there for Colombiano. Oh, and Jay with a 5th track limit will receive a long lap penalty, and he's going for it right away. And I believe that he cleared it. But now the gap has come down to 1 second between him and Colombiano. Oh, Alfredo goes down into turn 1, last turn. Alright, so Don is getting closer now to Jay. Meanwhile, Housley, yeah, the gap is when Housley also receives a long lap penalty. Jay runs wide, and it's a free position there for Don. Well, folks, with these results, you can see that Don Colombiano is the new RGC Division 3 champion. However, it ain't over until the fat lady sings. Housley's goes down. Such a great pace. Okay, Don has 3-second penalty as well, so he is in second right now. And Fernandinho in third, but that's not enough for Fernandinho. He needs to get ahead of Colombiano. The fat lady is here. That no, I'm not gonna sing yet. Oh, Don gets another long lap. Keep up, Jay. Can you keep up with Don? He is really fast. Very strong. High pace. Yes, Wally, I totally agree. He has served 1 out of 3 so far. Let's see if Don retries. He goes for it. Such an easy long lap. And he clears his second long lap. Now there's only a 3-second penalty. That means at the moment Fernandinho, he is 3 seconds behind. 3 seconds behind Colombiano. So this championship is pretty much up to Don himself to not become champion in Division 3. And you can see that Fernandinho is starting to push as well. To track limits at 0 last lap. Jay was out. He did not get a warning. All right, 3 laps to go. And then officially this season is over. done the last race on 24. I have I don't have any idea about that Deadpool. I haven't checked it before the race. I knew I checked it when Rainbow shared it, but it's too much to keep in mind. Everything in all divisions. Mark receives a long lap penalty. Now you can see that that long lap sign is starting to pop up almost next to every rider. I guess the tires are starting to wear out as well. It's interesting anyway, because the gap is around 1 second between Don and Jay. Let's see if Jay can get something. Let's compare tire wear. This is Jay's, and let's head to Don. Yeah, his right side is definitely more worn out. What about Fernandinho? Oh, 50% roughly. He knows how to manage the tires. Okay, one more lap to go. I have to say, considering how fast Colombiano has been, Fernandinho has done an awesome job for keeping the championship so close. Yes, indeed. That is so true. Wally. It's a very big shame that Fernandinho lacks the speed to get those really fast laps. But the racecraft, that's what's been helping him this season. Maintaining the lead in the championship, overtaking Dom. Yeah. Keeping it alive. Jay is not gonna be close enough. He will, however, be first. Because Don has a 3-second penalty. Over the line, Don Colombiano. Yeah, Don in, yeah, Jay first. Colombiano second, Fernandinho third, Housley fourth, or Max Carroll. There's something going on. No, Whoa, okay. Here are the final results of the last race forever on GP24 in an official season. Thank you, Housley. Jay takes the win. In second, we have the new D3 champion, Don Colombiano, sets the fastest lap again, 1:34.644. And then the runner-up, Fernandinho, third. Wasn't enough. Snatch the crown away from Don, but either way, those two hats, my hat is going off. And yeah, thanks. Thank you. And we have Mr. Housley, David Keels, Cosmic, MX Carroll, Ark, Crink, Alfredo, and Savo. Yes, well, I'm just rewinding the stream, and I'm looking at the incident going into turn 1 on the first lap, the first try of the main race, and of course, the thing is, never mind. Race direction will probably review the first lap and the second lap. Anyways, thanks everyone for this amazing season. It's been a pleasure, and I really hope that everyone will stay for season 10 that we will do on GP25. That will be out in stores in 2 weeks. But we need, of course, we need to wait for Milestone to release the update with race director lobby. So the league, we can't start season 10 right away. We will, however, have tryouts and all that we can do in private lobbies. So stay tuned in the Discord server for any announcement. Alright, take care everyone, and see you in a couple of weeks time. Bye bye.